Hi guys, this is Matthew WANG. This is the video project for CIS 231 YouTube video, and this is a video about how to choose your own customized computer parts. In this video, I'm going to explain CPU, motherboard, RAM, hard drive, graphic card that is chosen for building a customized computer. And before you build a computer, first of all, you have to decide what the computer is built for. There are three major types: office type, video type, or gaming type. Let's begin on the explaining parts. The most important for a computer is definitely will be CPU. The most common CPU will be Intel and AMD. Intel processor and AMD processor. Intel processor nowadays, the newest will be i3, i5, i7. For AMD, there are few processor they have in AMD, but I recommended A series. I think the others are the digital design or something like digital needs process. And A series is just for level difference. And the special part of A series is A4, A6, A8, and A10. They already has the graphic card built in. And 4, 6, 8, and 10 is a level difference. i3, i5, i7 is also the level difference. i3 compared with A4, i7 compared with A10. They use i7 and A10, they use much more energy, electricity, but they run much more smoother and faster. A4 and i3, they run slower, but they use less electricity and power. Next will be motherboard. All the motherboard should be fine as long as the CPU that the user chosen fits in. The only concern about choosing the motherboard is if the user wants to overclock the CPU. Overclock means giving a boost for the CPU to make it run faster, but it might heat up the CPU and burns it. Not every motherboard can do that, so that's the only concern about making choice on choosing the motherboard. Be careful on overboosting your CPU, because if you overboost the CPU, it might get burned, cracked, damaged, and after that you have to choose a new CPU. Next, graphic card should be the most important for the gamers, because gamers need to have their screen run smoothly and faster, or some gamers enjoy in the graphics and playing games. The graphic card, the most popular company will be GeForce NVIDIA or the Radeon for AMD. Although the CPU has the graphic card installed, but it's better with the external by the graphic card by itself. Myself, I have a personal laptop. I use AMD HD Radeon for 4000 series. My computer is 2 years old. I still think the graphic card works fine. The first number of the series means the generation of the graphic card. Mine is 4, and the newest generation is 7. So does GeForce. The number on the first one is the generation of the graphic card. The last 3 digits for AMD or the last 2 digits for the GeForce, it's how the performance of the graphic card is. The higher number, the faster and smoother the graphic will be. So does GeForce. Comparing with AMD and GeForce, I like AMD better, ATI graphic card better, because I think it's more durable than GeForce. But some people says the GeForce has much more better fluent, better on graphics and better performance on gamings. But I think ATI is enough for me, so I think I like ATI better. Next, RAM. Introducing RAM will be depends on the user need, because I noticed some people use the tab on the website a lot. They have several, like 10 tabs or a lot of tabs at the same time, or some people might have multitask the computer using many programs running at the same time. The more RAM you have, the much more smoother the computer will be. For gaming computer, I recommended 4 gig at least. Office use 2 gig, maybe 4. Movie use depends on the user need, 4 maybe 6. Gamers 2, not 2, 4, 5, 4, 6 or 8. The more RAM, the more smooth the computer will be. For next, the hard drive. The newest hard drive is SSD, solid state disk. It's faster than normal HDD, which is hard drive disk. Depends on the user need, because SSD is much more expensive, but it's much more faster on reading informations or data out from the disk. The largest I found for SSD is 1 terabyte. For HDD, largest I found for 2 terabytes. And next, CD drive depends on the user need. There are Blu-rays, DVD, because nowadays, seldom people use CD anymore. So they use USB more than CD right now. Depends on the user need, CD or DVD or Blu-ray. And at last, after you chosen everything, the motherboard, CPU, everything that's for the computer, choose the power supply just for the need, because power supply holds the computer running. It gives out the electricity for CPUs, everything to keep it run. But don't just buy big capacity of power supply, because if you buy too big, the electricity will be wasted and your electricity bill will be raised a lot. Just buy enough power that fits your computer need. After calculating everything, the watts of the computer need, then decide the power supply that works with it. After everything explained, I found the informations on Newegg and Amazon's, Intel, AMD, and GeForce. On Newegg, if you are deciding to build a computer, Newegg is a good website for choosing parts. Or Amazon, you can compare the price between Newegg and Amazon's. Amazon's basically sell everything. Newegg's mostly sell only the electronics. You can tell electronics, and there are deals with it. There are deals every time to time. RAM, CPU, RAM, motherboard, hard drive, power supply, case, graphic card, hard drive, monitor, wireless. Everything you can find here is deals. Promotions. If you're not sure about the price, compare with Amazon, see if it works. See if it's comparable with the price. Above all the videos I explained, for this video, everything is how to choose your parts for customize your need for your own computer. Thank you.